morning. Oh boy. Good morning. Um, I'm okay. It's a little chilly in my room. Well, thank you, Maria. There's nothing that you can do. I am as well. Um, I worked it very hard for it, and you know that's why sometimes I don't really like doing certain things because I have high hopes, and then I get, I just feel like 32 years of my life, nothing has never really worked out for me. And you just get emotionally and physically and mentally drained. Yeah, it's disappointing, but I just don't know what to do next. Um, I just don't know why I'm going through this or why I have such bad luck of getting things, and I just keep getting stuck. So, I'm sorry, Maria. Man, just a lot going on. My mom has stage 4 cancer, and she got something about her kidney too, so it's just very overwhelming. And my grandmother's a diabetic, so I'm trying to do everything I can. And you get emotional because you try to follow your dreams, but things just stuff don't work out, and it just makes you feel hopeless. And you ask for help, and people don't want to help you, so it's just like, what do I have on people that don't like me or don't appreciate me enough? It is hard because you're the only one being creative on your channel, and people don't want to help you. They want to take advantage of who you are. So it's, I'm trying to keep all that in, and people tell you what you want to hear, and people say, oh, you got to do this, and people make it seem like it's so easy to do all of this stuff. Like, I've been applying to new jobs, and nothing yet, right? And people say get your stuff out there and blase blase. You do, but it's just people just act so stupid. And I just feel like my life have not been fair since I was born. And that's what I look back on. And um, it's just so much that I go through. And I try to keep it together, but sometimes I can't. And you just don't know what to do anymore. And you just want to give up on life. I'm just being honest. Uh, you do, and I see why. Like Lee Thompson Young, he gave up because he was tired, and I'm just tired. I really am, and you just don't have people that want to help you like that. It's competition everywhere you go, but it's just like, you know, uh, I'm not good enough at doing anything, and I don't know. I'm sorry, Maria, but I know it's just so hard, and you know who's in office, he's making things worse. It's just, I just feel like my life sucked for 32 years. And, I like to help people like you, Maria. That's what I want to do. That's why I thought I would be in a financial situation. Because I love to give back. And that's what I would love to do. But I just feel like I'm not in an opportunity or a better place to do so. And I don't know what my profession is. I don't know what is my dream of doing. But it's just like I'm stuck. And I'm stuck at a dead end job that don't want to move me up or pay me anymore. And I am doing the best. I'm doing everything I can. I'm trying to get opportunities, stuff like this. or, just applying, online for jobs. And I haven't got nothing since 2018 when I graduated from college. And I just been asking people, applying, nothing. I just been stuck at this job, getting mistreated, discrimination, uh, customers acting stupid towards me, and it's been really draining. And I'm at a point I can't really think anymore. I can't really focus on my platform of doing content. And I think I have ADHD. I've been doing research because I get frustrated with myself. I get mad. I get sad. And I just feel like I'm not capable of anything. It's overwhelming. And, people like, take a break. I can't take a break because if I take a break, I don't know if I'm going to come back. And I try to do this to stay off what's going on in my reality. I just thought this was be a good, but I don't know. And it's just like everything just keep attacking me for some reason. And I just get tired of people saying, oh, it's a breakthrough. And it's just very frustrating. And it's like, I don't know what to do at this point of my life. I don't have the help either. I'm just drained physically, mentally, and emotionally. And it's just like times I don't want to go to work like today. But I know if I don't go to work, I won't get paid. So I'm trying to pay bills and my credit card because I'm spending my credit card to get food. So I don't know what else I can do. A factory? What is a factory? So it just, I don't know. I just don't know about this life. It's just people just act stupid towards me. And I just wonder why. A lot of people tell me, you don't see the potential you have and this and that. To be honest, I really don't. Um, you get criticized so much you think that from people that supposed to have your back, and it's like, what did I do wrong? And I see why people go through self deletion, and I'm not being funny. It's hard. It's really hard. This life is hard, and you can do the best, be the best you can be, and then it's like you get rejected so much, and it's just like your work is not being shown, your character not being shown, and it's just like you don't know what to do at times, but I see what he went through and so many others, you know. And you just wonder, is your this is your purpose, your karma of, not getting what you want, going through a lot of bad things in life, people leaving this earth, and then people getting sick, and you're just like, stuff don't feel the same anymore. You feel numb, you don't feel entitled. Um, you just don't feel like anything anymore, you just feel, like you like in a dead end. you know. But that's how I feel. Um, I just want to get out of this job place because I don't feel accepted like that, and I just don't feel happy, and I don't really feel happy about anything. I do my best, but I just don't. Yeah, Maria, you do, and my body's just tired because sometimes I feel like I'm going to collapse on the floor, and I just I feel like I can't think, and I don't have time for myself, because I'm trying to do everything, and people don't care how you feel. People treat you like you're a robot. People just don't treat you like you human, and so they want something from you. But I really did try it with Sephora. I don't know what they're looking for. Um, I do my makeup every day on my lives and my shorts. I don't know if they're looking for a portfolio. I don't know. It's just really hard. But for me, I feel like they look for popularity that's on this platform. Um, no, I don't have 2 million views on shorts or whatever. And two, I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like race plays a key role in this so-called of living. You know, I just don't know what my purpose really is. I try to find things that I love to enjoy doing, hobby, and I thought this would be it, but I don't know what it is. I thought, helping people would be it, but it's not because people are very rude. I do like to help people, but it takes a toll on me, and it sucks the energy out of me because I help people too much and I don't get nothing back in return. And I'm just at a point in my life I just don't know what to do, and I just want to give up on everything. I'm just mentally tired. Um I really am, because it's just days like this I can't really think. I really can't really talk because it's like it takes so much out of me. Having anxiety, and I just feel like sometimes I'm just going to collapse on the floor. I really do. Um, you just get tired, and you just do. You get tired. I just don't feel like going nowhere. If it was up to me, I'd just stay in the bed all day. Um, I eat, but my appetite just not there. So I do the best that I can, you know. But I just go through a lot of hardships, and I just feel like when I'm gonna ever win. And you know what can I do? I do pray. Um, I just don't know. Yeah, you know, Maria, because people help who they want to help, and my family, they go out and beyond for other people, and you be like, what did I ever do to you? And I'm just not close. We're just not close, and they used to hurt me, but it's just like I have accepted, you know, and people just don't you want to see you do good, and you know you, I don't know, people just people, I guess. So I don't know what to do. Um, and I can't travel because I was telling you guys my situation. Um, and you can't depend on the health places either because people getting fired left and right. So you got to try to do what you can, you know, to help, you know, your family that is in need. And I will understand, you know, with Maria, what she's going through, and she's trying to do everything. And it's just people just don't care no more. Honestly, um, I don't know. I just feel like people just love to see people miserable, crying, and they want to say, "Oh, you know," it's just that fakeness, you know, and it's just sad how society really is in this day and age. People don't want you to do good. You know, they want you to be beneath them. And when you do look nice, it's a problem. It's an issue. And people want to say, oh, she think everything revolves around her. And it's like, what this jealousy is coming from, you know? And you can't do anything right. People just want to just try to make you feel a certain way because you're trying to progress and not degrade, you know, degress, whatever. But, you know, you just have to accept people for who they are and what they don't like about you and what they want to see you fail. And I just talk about this a lot. I keep saying this because it's true. Because you get tired of people saying, well, you know, nobody don't want to help you or you don't have no help, you know. Especially in the black families or communities, whatever you want to call it, that we can't help one another because we don't want to see each other shine. People be negative, envy of who you are. They want to see you hurt bad and do bad, hurt and do bad. So, um, thank you. It's really hard, and that SEPHORA really messed me up, you know, because I feel like this time around, so they took a little bit longer, closer to Thanksgiving, because last year they did it the first week of November, and I thought that, hey, I said maybe they want to give me a chance, But I see that I didn't get that chance. So I don't know what other brands, other brands, they want you to buy stuff. And, I understand because that's how I got with I Envy. But things have changed. I used to buy me a pack of lashes, like a stack of lashes actually, and I used to do a trial, and every day, I think for that whole year, I was adding I Envy, and I messaged them, and they looked on my platform, and I remember July 27th, they told me, yes, you would be an ambassador for our company. And now with the things have changed with money, I don't have the money like that to buy, um, products from these brands because they are so costly. And it's like I can't afford this. And thank you, Jeffrey. And with sensational, I want to be an ambassador with them as well. They said that I guess I didn't have enough wig videos. And I don't wear wigs like that, only the fall and winter, because I do try to give my hair a break. Um, Thank you, Jeffrey. They want me to advertise more, but it's like wigs cost too. I know they online it'd be like $40, but you also gotta remember they charging for shipping. Then at my job, we have the same wigs, but guess what? The owner's so high, she charged $70 for the wig versus the one online is 40, and then with the shipping and handling, it'd be about $60. So, but I be want to buy more, wigs to, show you guys, going to work still or still just want to look good. That is affordable. But I can't wear any type of wig because I am allergic to synthetic. But the only brand I have not had issues with was Sensational Wet Lace line. I did not have no irritation. The texture feel amazing. So I said that must be a high quality of synthetic hair. I did try Korean brand. I forgot the name of it. They sent it to me. Um, I don't know. It just seemed like it's much harder now than it used to be. Because brands used to give, people a chance to be creative and get them opportunity. But I feel like now that they look for people who are very popular on social media, and I said no, I'm not a popular content creator. I'm a small content creator, and then you do want to collaborate with people, but then the thing is you gotta try to find a date, and that's why I haven't got nobody on my platform because we all be busy or whatever. I'm working every day. I used to come on the live at nighttime when I get off from work, but I start to feel exhausted. I feel drained. Then I used to come on live on here every day, and I said, I can't do that. Um, I just come on here when I go to work. I try to be on social media, when I'm off, Sundays and Tuesdays, and I don't know. I just I feel like too I have lost a little bit of faith. Um, I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm just getting really tired. I really am, and things just don't seem the same anymore. I just don't have the focus, and I just don't feel happy about anything anymore. Excitement. I don't. Um, I don't know. If I'm no longer here, I don't want people talking about, oh, I could have helped her, I could have did this and that. You know, you get tired of that because people want to seem like they're the good person, or I mean, people just not good at all because people just want to use you, you know, and mistreat you. And I'm just at a point in my life, I don't know what to do anymore. You know, applying for these jobs, and it's just very depressing. And you just don't feel happy. You just feel lost. So you do the best that you can, but you get tired at the same time. So, um, so I don't know, y'all. Oops, I think I did a little too high. Dang. Hey, Jordan, how are you doing? And I have been wearing my contacts. I just been wearing my glasses. I just haven't been feeling, pretty, like that. So it's, I don't know. No, they don't ever say why, but they just say that, thank you for applying, but you was not picked. So, um, you know, they gonna tell you why, but um, I used to just put on my contacts, and I'm just at a point. I just don't feel it. Um, I just be wearing my glasses. Well, what I looked to accomplish with them was to try out their new brands of makeup. I wanted to do the Fenty, Fenty Beauty, her lip glosses, or her products, anything. And however, I wasn't chosen, and this happened last year. I did not get picked, and you wonder what you do wrong, and I don't know. I just feel like I'm stuck, and I feel like I'm in hell, and I just feel like my karma is to not enjoy my life and not to be happy, not to have friendships, and not to have real people in my life. And I just feel like it's just unfair sometimes. I'm tired. I keep pushing. I'm really tired. I am. Good morning. Um, yep, Juvia Place is the same thing. It's hard to get in. Nick's, same thing. See, these brands want you to use their brands, and that's why I was saying that it costs too much to get their brands. I don't have the funds like that because most of my money that I get from my job it goes to food, and I don't have money to buy these brands um, to show you all. Um, I just don't know. I just always been feeling defeated all my life. Um, Jordan, I have tried to do that. Um, I don't know. It don't work out for me, and everybody's on a different time. Period and slot, and I don't know. It just don't work out for me. And that's the other reason why I don't want to do it because I have supported two people in the past and I collaborated with one and it didn't work out, you know, like I expected to be. And and that's why I'm kind of hesitant to do that because I don't know what it is with females, me and females that we I don't know. And it's the same pattern. We be cool, we be good, we uplift one another. The next minute you know, they turn on me, act distant towards me. So I don't think that I want to collaborate with anybody. I have had people reach out to me. It was two girls, two ladies, older than me, but I don't know because you know the schedule and it's just completely it's hard to really trust people, and a lot of people don't have best interests, and that's why I feel like I have bad luck with people in general. It just don't work out for me. And you all be asking to collab, you should collaborate, but it just don't work out. It's always something, and it just makes me feel less than when I do give people a chance, and it hurts me a lot. Sephora didn't say what the requirements are. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I just don't. I can't really talk to nobody because people don't know how it really feels. Because it feel like people hate you or whatever, and then when you do express how you feel, oh, that's not true. You need to stop saying that. But that's how I feel, and I just feel like I can't talk to nobody because people don't listen what I have to say or how I feel. And people may think it comes from a negative space, but that's the feeling that I get from people. I have always been supportive and uplifting, very kind, but I just don't know what it is about me. Um, abandoned one, yeah, I know, but I want to get out of this job place that is not good for me anymore, and that's why I've been so hard of posting content each and every day on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, trying to apply to these brands, and then I'm trying to apply to a workplace. I don't feel happy where I'm at. That's what I'm saying. Dealing with discrimination, dealing with customers that's unhappy, rude, negative, and you just don't feel safe. And I feel like I have not feel safe in the workplace. I can't concentrate. Um, People calling me from left and right, yelling. I don't like that. I have also told the owner about that. She don't care. So I do just want to quit my job, but I can't because bills have to be paid, food got to be on the table, and it's frustrating. And it's like, what did I ever do wrong? I ask God that. It's like, I can't live my dreams because I'm trying to apply to Sephora or I'm trying to apply to these other brands, and it's just not nothing. I can't afford buying these wigs and this makeup. It's very costly, and it's not easy. Um, Makeup, I do reactions. I don't know if do you watch it. I do makeup to I mean I do reactions to like the hair. This platform is really big on hair transformations. You guys love that. Y'all love colors. I'm not gonna do that on my head, no. But I do a reaction to it. This channel is about transformation and makeup. So this platform is about niche. Celebrity gossip and drama. I have to be careful with that because that can affect my channel because it can kind of like mix things up. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I do have a second channel. It's called Celeste Reacts. It's mostly just shorts over there. I do dancing over there. I do reaction to the nails, of course, like I used to do over here, but I stopped and put it on that platform. Um, Mostly hair and makeup, mostly makeup too, like more detailed makeup instead of like this one is different because these are hacks that people are doing. But this one, the other channel, it goes into detail. Like I'm kind of showing you guys how they do the makeup, like other artists do makeup, and it's like I'm giving them a rating. Um, I do that. I did do like the video games reaction. I just did a reaction to Dispatch. Um, but it's slow, whatever. Um, but it's just people like to see my reactions to the makeup and hair. I try to get away from it, but I know everybody like to see me dance over there. What the little routines you guys do come up on TikTok. Um, Relationship topics or no. I tried to do story time over there on that platform, but a lot of people not interested. They like to see me dance and things of that nature. I have talked about relationships. You must miss the video that I posted about story time. So I'm trying to do things different on this channel. So Wednesdays I do like the crazy makeup reaction, like middle of the week. Not makeup reaction, like hair transformation. Like this stuff people do is crazy. Um, and then Sundays I do story time about relationships. But what do you actually like? I like doing a little routine, a little dance on my other channel sometimes. Um, I don't know. I really just don't have a passion for anything. I don't. I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you all. I don't have a passion because I just don't know what to do anymore. I just feel like the person that I used to be is not here. That person was really like dedicated and it was fun, and I don't have that person no more. Um, I just don't. So I don't know. I have done the best that I can, but the thing is, I just don't believe in myself anymore. I just don't, cause you get tired, and you know you trying to figure out what can you do to be more financially stable than you know. And I had big dreams on this platform, and let me say this: I had dreams that I was gonna do giveaways on here. give back to people that's going through a lot. You know, that's why I thought this year would happen with me, but it didn't. And people saying, well, you can just get like the little makeup palettes and this. I if I do that, I feel like I'm cheating myself because I want to do more. And I know everybody say start small, but I want to do more. I want to be creative, and I feel like I'm not in a creative space. Um, so I don't know when I'll be able to do it. Because I'm not financially stable, and it kind of upset me. And it's just so much going on. Uh, it's just a lot. Thank you, Jordan. Um, and thank you, Jeffrey. I don't know if I'll still be on here. Um, I just don't know because I'm having doubts and second guessing myself. Like, I question myself, do I even have the passion of doing this anymore? Because a lot of people not participating. Um, I just don't know. Jordan, I don't know. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if I was white, would I be going through this? I think about that all the time. If I was white, would I be going through this? Because I just feel like I'm cheated out of, you know. I just feel like that with Sephora. I really do. I really do. And with YouTube because certain things that I do to be creative, I feel like I should get more uh, views on. And I don't know. Yeah, um, I am proud of who I am and all, but it seems like it don't get me anywhere. You have men that don't like us. You have females that's jealous. They don't want to support you. And you just like, you be like, dang, if I was white, would you? Because that's what it seems like. We don't like one another. We don't help one another. Um, I do. Um, you know, but I don't know, yeah. If I used to read books too, thank you, Jeffrey. It talks about life being I know. I appreciate y'all. I really do. It's just it's just really hard out here. And I'm by myself, so I don't have nobody. Only time people just want to look, see what you're doing, talk about, and put you out there and make you seem like you're crazy. I don't know. But this is how this world is. This is how this world operates. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you, Jeffrey. Hi, Sharon Jefferson. Yeah, but it's just disappointing, you know. Well, in Bandung, I do look within, and I just feel like I don't fit in. Um, I just feel like I'm not capable. I feel like I have ADHD. Um, I try to focus on something, and I just can't, and I get really frustrated with myself. That's the thing I have always dealt with all my life. I felt like I'm not capable of anything. I'm not smart enough, and I had to always rely on myself of doing things. Like in school, like I didn't understand, like the math. Sometimes, math or anything. I had a hard time with math and English. No, I take that back. I I knew numbers. It was just English and science, which people said that was easier, but they was challenging for me. I knew more. I liked the numbers, but people made me feel like I was slow. I was incapable, and I think with that, what I went through in my school, it has been a really big reflection on who I am, and it has turned. I had trauma in school and being bullied. Um, Teachers didn't care nothing about me. They had their favorites, treated me bad, um, not trying to give me a shot. And, teachers said, well, I don't have time for one-on-one. And, it's just like, wow. And I'm still shocked that I'm still here because I went through so much. things in school, and it's not even funny. It's like I just went through a lot, and it has caused something, a problem with me. It has, um, and I'm at the point now I have social anxiety. Like, I get really restless talking to people now, and I just get tired. Um, excuse me, I'm getting a little tired now. Like, sometimes I have to catch my breath, but it just it's kind of it's kind of hard, you know. But it's it's hard, and I just wonder why I go through so much hell in my life. Yeah, I seen it this morning in Bannerman. But yes, I have ADHD. I know I do. Um, it's hard. Um, I just stay to myself. It's just hard to open up to people, trust people, and I don't know. I just don't feel regular, and I don't. Um, I just don't. Thank you. Same to you, Jordan. Thank you, Jordan. Same to you. ADHD, you mean? Um, I have been trying to find ways. Um, I don't know. I appreciate it, Abandoned One. Thank you so much. Yeah, but it hurt it, Abandoned One. When someone, your family member say, you need to stop acting like that. You got like something wrong with you. Or, if I don't understand a question. So, in other words, they try to make me seem small, like I'm stupid, I'm slow, or people's favorite word in the ghetto or whatever is retarded. And it hurts a lot. And then people try to make fun of you. Females that don't like you really want to put you down. Oh, it's okay, you slow. Or, try to play on your intelligence. And I have that on the job. They'll be smart. Do you know such and such? Or you don't know. And it just made me feel less than at times. And that's why I said I don't think I want to bring a child in this world. I don't, because everything I went through and have experienced, the emotional feeling, the physical things I went through, um, people putting their hands on me and I had to, fight to defend myself. I've been pushed on the floor by a family member. And that's why I feel like I feel like I'm in hell. And I'm stuck in this cycle. I do all of this praying and I just don't see no results. Then, trying to help people get backstabbed and trying to have, friendships and or have a relationship. But it just don't work out for me at all. So, and I'm just tired. I am. I'm just tired. And I don't know what to do. And I feel lost and I feel confused. But yeah. I just turned 32 this month. Well, why you just can't leave if it bothers you? Sorry. I appreciate you guys. Let me get ready for work. Um, I don't know, y'all. I done so much and I'm not getting no results. It's just I've been getting setbacks after setbacks. I don't know. Um, but y'all know that I didn't get Sephora. Um, I wanted to do something different and show you guys, the different makeups. Um, um, well, thank y'all for coming on the live. I appreciate it. Um, thank you. And I will see y'all tomorrow on the live. And don't forget to subscribe to my platform. And check out my other second channel, Celeste Reacts. I do have merch in my store on here. And I thank y'all so much for coming on. And yeah, thank you. See y'all tomorrow. Happy Friday. Thank you guys.